Hey, how you all doing? My name is Dorie Roxon, and I am the CEO of UID Media, as well as host of As Told by Nomads podcast. So, what I'm going to be doing in a series of videos is basically giving you some summaries of what my guests and thought leaders have said. At UID Media, we like to help individuals, millennials, and businesses communicate across cultures. So today's episode is with the lovely and illustrious Dorie Clark. Now, what's Dorie famous for? Dorie is famous for helping people stand out in a crowd. You know, she's a marketing strategist. She's worked in several countries, written books, talked about ways to stand out in a crowd. And how do you do that? You know, as millennials, we're the most diverse generation. We're also very entrepreneurial. And we also are looking for ways to stand out in a crowd, in a crowded environment. So her ways, her steps are to, find your niche, take control of your narrative, and really find out what's unique about yourself. Why is it important to define your niche? Well, because it's your personal brand. Your personal brand isn't bragging, she says. Your personal brand is everything you convey in what you do. It's your friends, it's the environment you're in, and it's basically your everyday life. So take control of that narrative and let other people see you the way you are supposed to be seen. You take control of your narrative because you don't want other people defining who you are. You go into a job situation, you go into a networking event, and they start introducing you as such and such. That just limits you and belittles you from the potential of who you can be. If people go on Google and they find things that you don't want them to see about you, that's other people defining your narrative. So be very intentional about what you put online. Be very intentional about the way you're introduced. You know, many times if you're in a networking environment, take control and say, hey, I'm this and this is what I do. That way people will become, they hear from your voice and they know who you are. Find out what's unique and awesome about yourself. The way to do that is, as Dorie Clark likes to say, is you can do a 3-step process, a 3-word process rather, where you ask a series of friends, acquaintances, and people that have known you for a long time to define you and describe you in 3 words. 3 words, simple as that. And then as you go over those 3 words, you can start to see a pattern. You can start to notice something that's consistent in the way that you're being described. And over time, you get to become more confident with who you are, and you get to see also the way people perceive you. Knowing that and being armed with that information allows you to get into a niche market. Whether it's a business you're starting, you can definitely start to see, well, these are my certain skill sets. These are the things I bring into a business. These are the things that I can bring into a certain employer. So you see the importance of standing out in a crowd really comes from within. It starts from knowing who you are. So definitely get familiar with yourself, get familiar with the way the friends and the world sees you, and take control of your narrative. Once again, Dorie Roxon, CEO of UID Media and host of As Told by Nomads. But to find out more about the lovely episode and the lovely Dorie Clark, check out the links below, up, sideways, left, I don't know. But it's been a pleasure talking to you, and I look forward to doing some more videos for you guys. Till then, use your difference to make a difference.